The uniqueness of this fish is just that it has been added a little bit of milk that make it unique, give it a unique taste. Hello viewers, welcome to another episode of Cooking with Jikon 254. In this episode, we are bringing to you a unique fish recipe that will blow your mind using the simple and available ingredients that you can get easily in your surrounding. It is a unique way of preparing fish stew. We make it unique, we make it tasty with simple ingredients that is available in our kitchen. In this case, we are going to show you each and every step that is bringing uniqueness in the preparation of the fish. Stay tuned and enjoy the recipe. So in this case, this is the fish. I'd already fried it. So these are the ingredients that we are going to use. These are the vegetables that we are going to use. We have the capsicum, we have the ring onions, we have the red onion, we have the tomatoes, and then a bit of spices that we have paprika. We have fish masala, these are natural ingredients that are made at home. I will share with you. We have curry powder, and then above all, we are going to add a unique ingredient that I will share with you in the caption. So, and lastly, we are going to add milk to bring the taste. We are going to add milk a little bit to bring the unique taste. So stay tuned, check each and every step, and remember, anytime you try our recipes, remember to share, remember to comment, remember to put it in place so that we can check the impact that we are bringing for you as our viewers. Remember to subscribe, remember to like, remember to share, and remember to comment. Welcome. So we are going to cut the vegetables. We are not going to use a lot of it. We're just going to use a bit just to bring the color and the taste. Remember to make your working station very, very clean and tidy. Very tidy. So we are going to mix the colors. Red, yellow. We use the bell peppers, other people call it capsicum. It's the same thing. So in this case, we are going to just chop them. We are going to dice them a bit. Remember to always keep your working station very clean. So we're just going to dice them into bigger portions. We're just going to dice them. We're going to dice them to just give the unique colors. We're going to dice them and to obtain a very unique recipe. I want to obtain a very unique recipe. Please be warned, don't chop like this at home if you are not used to this, because this is an experience that has been there for so long. So we don't want you to try it if you've never tried it. Just try to chop it like that. When the knife meets the chopping board, it gives a very unique sound and a very unique. So these are the vegetables that we are going to use. We are going to use a bit of ring onions. This one has its own unique taste. So in this case, we're just going to chop them. We are going to chop them. Remember that your knife has to be very sharp. So to avoid accidents. If you have a knife that is not sharp, you are going to cause an accident in the kitchen. We'll add just a little bit of it. The ring onion brings the traditional sense in the food, the scent that is always brought by this. Always remember that don't try this kind of chopping at home if you are not used to it. It will cause accidents that we are trying to avoid in the kitchen. Please be advised that you don't have to do this if you are not used to it. Once everything is ready, we are going into the preparation. We are going to chop the tomatoes. You can do away with the inner part of the tomato just to reduce the acidity of the tomato. You can just do away with it. Do away with it completely to avoid to reduce the acidity in it. You can choose to blend the inner part of it. Remember that once you do that, remember to wash them. And don't forget to throw away. You can choose to blend them if there is need, but in this case we don't need them. You put them in the dustbin. Remember to put them in the dustbin just to make your area very neat. Clean your hands again. The key to avoid contamination is ensuring that your hands are very clean in most cases. Not even in most cases, in all the cases. And then you chop the tomatoes, or you dice them. Dice the tomatoes. So we come to the preparation room. Your stove on. The moment it's on, you leave it to burn a little bit to ensure that the water or the moisture that was in the pan burns completely and leaves the pan dry. And then you add oil. You can decide to add oil. Add oil a little bit by bit. We just do a little oil. We are watching on the health issue. Leave the oil to burn a little bit, and then you add your vegetables one by one. So we'll start with the ring onions. We go to the red onions because they burn and they cook differently. Ensure everything goes to the pan as required. Goes to the pan. Just ensure that all the onions goes to the pan. You are going to stir it. You are going to stir it using a wooden spoon. I'm going to stir it using a wooden spoon. If you have a feeling that the oil that you've used is a little bit low, you can add, but in this case we just need the oil that is used to burn the vegetables, so we can add 1 tablespoon of oil just to ensure that they burn evenly. Once the onions start releasing the aroma, you can add your chopped or your diced capsicum or bell peppers. You add them bit by bit. You can see the colors that they're giving onto the food. Add them bit by bit. And remember, at this point, you can chop your coriander. The reason why we chop coriander this time is just to give the food the unique taste and also help it as rich in nutrients that comes from the coriander. You add it onto the frying vegetables, onions and bell peppers. Give it time to cook, and the aroma in the kitchen is mind-blowing. I sympathize with my cameraman. It's mind-blowing. Just give it a little time, let it burn well, let it cook well. You can see the kind of colors that it's releasing. Give it a little bit of time. As it burns, you can add the chopped tomatoes. In this case, they're just trying to give the fish a very good base. After adding the chopped or diced tomatoes, you can now start adding the spices. And in this case, we are going to add fish masala, a unique masala that I've prepared at home. We have curry powder, very unique. We have another spice that I will share in the ingredients or in the caption below. Don't forget to add salt for taste. And then finally you add paprika for the color. We want our stew to have a unique color. Keep on stirring gently to avoid burning. Keep on stirring to avoid burning. Keep on stirring to avoid burning. Keep on stirring to avoid burning. We'll take a little bit of the mixture that we will use later. We'll use this one later. So let us just give it time for the later use. So in this case, we're going to add a little bit of water. We're going to add a little bit. We have a unique ingredient that you have to dissolve in water that thicken the sauce. Once you do it, you add it in your mixture. Keep on stirring. Keep on stirring. As you can see, the broth is very nice. It's very unique. We are going to add a little bit of water again to make it have a little bit of good sauce. Let us add a little bit of water. We add water. We add water. And then in this case, we are going to add milk to bring a very unique taste. So in this case, let us add milk. Not necessarily, you don't have to measure. Just add milk in your sauce. This will give a unique taste of the beef, of the stew, or of the sauce. Once you do that, you are going to bring your fish and lay it in the sauce and allow it to simmer by reducing the amount of heat. Just bring it to a boil. The fish is a little bit big, but we'll manage. After that, you cover it and allow it to simmer. So we cover it and allow it to simmer for about 10 to 15 minutes and ensure that it is under minimum heat to avoid burning. Now you are going to clean your plate where you'll do the service. Now you are going to do your presentation of the fish. Clean it. Ensure that it is sparkling white, sparkling clean to avoid contamination. It is very clean. Very clean. So after 10 to 15 minutes, the moment truth is here. Our fish is ready. As you can see, very juicy, very succulent. As you can see from our work, very succulent. So the uniqueness of this fish is just that it has been added a little bit of milk that make it unique, give it a unique taste. So we are going to serve it. You can choose to take it with rice, steamed rice. You can choose to take it with ugali. You can choose to take it with chapati or paratha. And in this case, remember that we offer in-house services for birthdays, for dinners, for baby showers. This is just to ensure that the fish lays or is laid for a unique base that is making it unique and makes it also to obtain the kind of taste that we want, and even the steam in it is very unique. So in this case, we ensure that it is on a very very thick base with lots of vegetables. And in this case, once we talk about lots, we are talking about the stew, the sauce. Give it the fish a very unique taste. So in this case, we are here. Let us wait for the moment of truth. The moment of truth is here. The moment of truth is here, and this is how we are going to present it. This is beautiful with extra sauce on it. You have extra sauce to avoid the fish from drying up. This is wonderful. 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 This now we are doing the garnishing. You remember I removed some of the mixture that we were frying. So we do the garnishing using the mixture that I decided to put aside to bring the color. So you can see the fish is very well. It is very nice. So remember, if you want such services, just hit on our handles at Jikon 254. We're going to bring for you each and every unique recipe that you need. If it is fish, if it is about chapatis, if it is about mandazis, if it is about any other thing that you need, beef stew, everything that you need. We are at Jikon 254. We are ready to serve you. We are ready to give you the kind of unique experience that you'll always need. Remember that this is just the beginning. We are going to bring for you different episodes, different kind of food stuff, and we are going to ensure that we remain professional and we remain simple as far as Jikon 254 is concerned. This is a very unique kind of fish. Do try it at home. Share. Remember to subscribe to Jikon 254. Remember to comment. Remember to share so that we can get the experiences that you need. Enjoy the fish. Bye bye.